Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to subscribe. I need to show y'all motherfuckers the work ethic that goes into it. And I pretty much set y'all up because I knew the rebuttal. Oh, you're doing this for the Porters. Oh, Anthony Joshua. I knew them comments were coming before you even put it. Let me explain something. Before I met the Porters, I was into boxing and I fully understood the business of boxing. I had to learn it. And don't you guys ever forget, Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor did 4.6 million buys. 4.6 million buys. I'm gonna say it again. 4.6 million buys. So don't tell me the public ain't stupid. Don't tell me the public ain't dumb. And let me double down even further. Is that no A-level fighter in today's boxing game fights more than twice a year. I'm about to hit every demographic. Triple G, Canelo, Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen. And I'm about to really tell you guys the truth now. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder is not a competitive matchup. All right? I just want to be honest with you. And that might be the last time I say that because I want Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury to make as much money as possible. Same way I did Floyd and Conor. I knew it was a bum fight. I was going to dinner with Floyd. You should have saw what he was eating. Man, that was a party. That motherfucker made $300 million off of your ignorance, off of your dumb belief, because you want to see him lose. You want to see a black man's back hit the canvas. But anyways, man, I wish I had any further, but y'all hate being held accountable, huh? Y'all hate it. Y'all hate it so much. I got a challenge for y'all. Here's the challenge I have for y'all. Whatever job you have, take $20,000, $30,000, save it up, and bet on yourself. Create your exit plan to your greater self if you're not working the job that you desire to work. All right? Bet on yourself. And I'm gonna tell you guys about me. I was laid off in 2007. I had just started my training business. Wasn't really making big money, a couple of $1,000s a month. And I was teaching. I was making $52,000 a year. I was laid off in the prime. I was teacher of the year. Amari Hartwick, Ghost, was coming to my classroom, inspiring the kids. I was at the prime. You understand what I'm saying? Mike Miller, Trevor Ariza was coming down to my class, signing shoes. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, King? All right. And they laid me off. I'm gonna tell you the bills I had. I had to pay rent. I had a 745i. My car payment was $900 with insurance. It's like $1,000. It was a dumb move by me. It's a red light. It was a dumb move by me. I admit that. Dre was in med school, had student loans and everything else. Don't you know, in 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, I turned that $1,800 unemployment check. I was making $450 a week. Don't you know, I flipped that and I did it the honest way. I flipped that $450 a week into a multi-million-dollar real estate portfolio. So I don't want to hear shit. Y'all motherfuckers hate being held accountable, right? Unrealistic goals. Whoever fighter you believe in at the A level ain't fighting more than twice a year in today's boxing. All right? Y'all keep on comparing 2018 to 1984. The TV deals wasn't in yet. Remember, in 1980 something, Magic Johnson signed a 20-year, $20 million deal with the Lakers. And that was the best contract ever. They make that in 1 year now. Chris Paul making $40 million a year. So different money, different times. You can't genuinely compare those times to the day times because the money is astronomically different. And we all know basketball players, on average, whatever percentage you want to come up with, makes more money than the average boxer. So I just want to be clear. I want you guys to understand the reality. You guys are living in a phony world because no matter the fighter you believe in, on the A level is not fighting more than twice a year in today's boxing because they're millionaires. They're millionaires, multi-millionaires, only fighting twice a year. And many of them are intelligent. They're investing their money, taking risks, so they don't have to fight more than twice a year. I say this, if you're an A-level fighter, one big fight a year, whoever he is, whether he's Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, Tank Davis, Canelo, fight him once a year, and then go fight, I don't know who, B-level fighter, like a Jesse Vargas, Gabe Rosado type. That's, you know what I mean? It make you $1 million, all right? Because I'm willing to bet you guys haven't saved up your paycheck to bet on yourself because the U.S. statistics tells me the truth, all right? You guys know I'm very pragmatic. I trust statistical data on average. I know it's skewed by the system we live in, but for the most part, it's a telling statistic that circumference, perimeter, inside that perimeter, the truth lies. So, but y'all motherfuckers are funny. But listen, who else do you know? Get my 4 miles in, I just lift weights. I'm about to go 20 to 25 rounds, and I don't have to. I'm not talking to myself. You know, I'm already under 10% body fat. I already got 8 abs. What the fuck I need to do this for, right? I could work out every other day and just sustain myself, right? I could, I'm being honest. I damn sure could, but you know what? I'm out here working. So shout out to all my kings and queens that are out here working. Strive to be great, because at the end of the day, I'm going in my son's Hall of Fame. I'm going in my daughter's Hall of Fame, and that's period. End of discussion, all right? I am unwavering on that. I want to be in the Hall of Fame to some kid in my hood, but you guys aren't holding yourself to the same standards in which you hold your fighters, all right? I applaud all my kings out there and queens out there that got a job and developing their own business on the side. I applaud you, I salute you. I did the same thing, all right? All right? But when the rubber hits the road, I had $25,000 and I had the option of going to Vegas or investing in my first property, right? I can go to Vegas, go to Louis Vuitton store, go to Gucci store, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna take this chance with this $25,000. Boom, that $25,000 turned into $50,000, and the rest is history. So when are you gonna take that chance that you want Deontay Wilder to take, Anthony Joshua, Sean Porter? Because in realistic, this is just entertainment, right? Right, this is just entertainment, right? Simply entertainment. But you live in real life every day, all right? I'm just being square biz. I'm being 100 with you, because I could have sulked in my misery and became a substitute teacher and made $110 a day. I said, fuck that shit. I'm not going back. They laid me off. I'm gonna say this again. I had ghosts in my fucking classroom teaching my kids poetry. I had Trevor Ariza donating shoes, Mike Miller. Come on, man. Who else? Who else? I knew so many other pros, but I'm just saying, man, I had Mitch Julius, $8 billion in assets. Google the man, donating stuff to my classroom, and they laid me off. And it hurt for about a day or two. I ain't gonna front, but you know what? I had to make sure Dre finished med school. I had to make sure my bills were paid, all right? And I did it. Dre finished med school. I put her through med school, and the rest is history, right? Work ethic, determination. Work ethic, determination. Fuck. I ain't walking doing this video. I'm fucking running doing this video. But y'all motherfuckers don't get it. Y'all motherfuckers gonna say, they lie. Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor didn't do 4.6 million views. They lying. That's sheer ignorance. 4.6 million people bought that pay-per-view. Floyd Mayweather came to the ring with a ski mask on. Why? Because he was about to rob the public. He told me that about 10 times leading up to the fight. I'm about to rob the bank. And y'all believed it. They went on a worldwide press tour. and y'all ate that shit up. I knew what was going on. I knew Conor McGregor couldn't beat him. How about if I told you I made 5 figures on that fight? Right? I never told you guys that. I'm a genius. I'm taking advantage of the loopholes. I'm taking advantage of what people gonna give me. All right? Y'all don't get it though. Y'all better start taking advantage of the system. Y'all better start working the system. I'm trying to tell y'all, but y'all don't get it. Y'all just gonna blame me, saying I'm a liar, I'm protecting the porters. This ain't nothing to do with the porters. I'm telling you my mantra on life. I'm exposing my successes, my truth, which put me in position to work out every day from 8 to 12 every morning. Don't you know I work out from 8 to 12 every morning and I'm still making money? All right? And I interact with y'all every day. How long does, put in the comment section how long it takes for me to respond to y'all. Less than 5 minutes, right? Especially on Instagram and email, you know, I don't get the comments. The comments don't go to my notifications. But if you DM me or email me, somebody put in the comment section how fast it takes me to respond to y'all. I take pride in responding to y'all. I take pride in developing this community, all right? No one is bigger than others, but people get to their destination quicker, and that's the truth. So the next 40 years of my life, I'm giving. I want all of us to be great, and I want to be pragmatic, be realistic, all right? And I'm not doing this video for show. This is me every fucking morning when I don't have my kids. All right, I'm running every morning. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out on life. I'm fucking with you. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. And don't ever tell me fans aren't ignorant. Oscar fought twice a year. Floyd fought twice a year. Canelo fought twice a year. All right, and we knew the dates and we never complained. So I don't want to hear shit. Y'all motherfuckers have been bamboozled, hoodwinked for years. And yeah, you're gonna attempt to change the reality of it. Yeah, you might get 1 or 2, but the big picture, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be challenging. I'm not saying it can't happen. All right, we abolished slavery, but that was to get the votes, right? If you don't know the Abraham Lincoln story, I need to sit down and do a video on that. But anyways, man, barbershop conversations. I'm probably running at like 8:40 pace, 8:35 pace. That's too slow. I got to get it back down to 7 because they're gonna say, what the fuck took you so long on your run? So I gotta go. I gotta get this back up to 7-minute pace on this mile. I got 1 more mile to go, and I'll holler at you guys. Peace. Don't be lazy today. Grind. Get what's yours. Get what's yours. If this little motherfucker like me, dark-skinned motherfucker like me, I know I'm talking too much, can believe in himself 100% and accomplishes some of his goals he wanted to accomplish. Don't you know I ran for mayor in a city that was only 3% black? 3% black and 73% Republican? Don't you know I did that? Y'all don't hear me though. I'll holler. Peace.